Welcome back, everyone. This is Mr. Elgato TV, and today presenting you the 8th installment of F Fridays. If you're new around here or haven't seen my past few videos, F Fridays is part of a series I created for every day of the week, Monday through Friday. Yesterday, I did not put up a video, and that is entirely my fault. The internship I've been doing this past week has kept me pretty busy and pretty tired, and yesterday I just needed a little break. And today should be the last day of my internship, and after that, I'll be back to my regular schedule of Monday through Friday, but most likely, I will be getting Metal Gear Solid 3 over this weekend, which you will see over the course of the next few weeks. I think I'm just going to complete the Let's Play on Metal Gear Solid 3 because I love that game so much and you guys might be interested. It's kind of an old game, so if you guys like watching older games, you should check that out. But that's enough about next week. Today is F That Fridays, and all that means is I will rant about things that annoy me. And a little fair warning, but I'm not really feeling in the mood. But a fair warning I give every F That Friday is that I do cuss a lot. That's giving the name F That Friday. But today I'm not really in such a crabby mood, you know? So we're just going to talk about things that, kind of annoy me. One situation I can only think of right now is what comes to mind when I think of things that annoy me are when I go to the cash register at Target, Walmart, or whatever, and then I bring like a bag of chips, Oreos, or whatever. Like I'm getting ready for snacks for like the week or like for a movie night or something. And the later guy, it's mostly women who I see doing it, but they're like, "Oh, someone's really hungry, huh?" And I'm just like, "Wow, that is super uncalled for. Thanks for making me very self-conscious about myself today. Thank you. What's your name, Karen? Karen? Oh well, you shut your whore mouth next time before you ruin my self-esteem for the rest of the week." But that's kind of an exaggeration of what I mean. But it's kind of uncalled for comment you got there, ma'am. And I would really appreciate if you just shut up really quickly while I just go ahead with my shopping. And next time they say that, "Oh, hungry are we?" I should just say something like, "Oh, you're very nosy, huh?" Another thing that comes to mind is my school. I kind of learned something about a closed mindset and an open mindset. And all that means is if you have a closed mindset, is that you're not good with criticism. You feel like you try to block it away. And then there's open mindset where you accept criticism. And for me personally, because I probably have like a huge pride, but me and criticism don't get along. If I work really hard for something and then someone's like, "Oh, well, you could do this a lot better and this a lot better," to me it's honestly like, shut up. I don't want to hear your criticism. I worked really hard on this. I worked probably all of last night, even though I had a week to do it. And you're right here criticizing my paper or my problem or my project or whatever. And kind of sucks. They do say have an open mindset to learn from your criticism, but you know what? You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've seen in my life, and you have no right to say anything about my project. But yeah, another situation that annoys me, which happened to me probably twice this week, is when I'm walking around, there's like that table that's like waist high. Like that table's targeting you perfectly because it's like right at your hip bone. And you're walking past all nonchalantly or whatever, and then boom, you hit your hip into the table that's like waist high, and it feels like you got shot because your whole body just pivots to the direction of where you hit, and then it sucks so bad and you get all paranoid. And then it happened to me twice this week, or even worse, when you stub your toe on a leg of a table or whatever. And another thing that annoys me that I've kind of encountered a few times lately is when I'm walking around and they like to, for some reason, people like to know where you're from. I don't understand this thing where they just have to know where you're from. There's always asking like, "Oh, you know what? You look a little Hispanic. Are you Mexican? Are you from the islands? You look a little Asian." And you know what? It's really weird because throughout the years, I have changed my look a lot. Not really like forcing anything or just because it's natural because everyone goes through their own phases. But there's a point where I looked Asian. There's the point where I looked like I was crazy. There's a point where I looked like I wanted to murder everyone, and I probably still do, but I'm not really like that. And now I even have like people saying that I look hecka white or whatever. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know why people always want to know where people are from. It's stupid. Maybe I'm just born from Earth, just like you are, and things like that. Let's see what else that comes to mind. Something that I kind of do, and I gotta be honest with myself. When you see someone wearing glasses and you take them off and you put them on, and then you say, "Wow, you're really blind." Well, that's probably why they're wearing those glasses. So yeah, damn well they're blind. It's the damn truth that they're blind. That's because they're wearing glasses. Or the second thing they do immediately with glasses is they take them away from you, and then they stand back like maybe 5 steps, and they put they put fingers up. They're like, "Oh, how many fingers am I holding up?" Like, don't be stupid. No one's really well. They are. There are people that are really that blind, but come on now. I mean, even if they can't see that, what's the point of that? Are you like you want to point out their little handicap they have that they can't see that clearly. It's like me pulling, or you, I don't want to, like, because I'm not a bad person, you are a bad person, but you pulling a wheelchair away from someone who's handicapped, saying like, oh wow, you really can't walk. Of course they can't fucking walk. I mean, come on, they're in a wheelchair for a reason. Some reason they're wearing glasses. So, think about that next time you ask someone a very stupid question, which I should probably stop asking that question now, because I'm gonna feel really stupid and like a hypocrite. And yeah, that's all that really comes to my mind this week. This week was a pretty okay week, and not much really bothered me. But just thinking about a few things that that I encountered throughout my life a few times, and that just bothered me. I'm sorry this video is kind of short. That is, I'm not really in a mood to rant about anything, but those are a few things that you guys might relate to. So if you have something that pisses you off and you want to talk about it, leave it in the comments below. But yeah, we're near the end of the gameplay, or where I'm just gonna cut it off. So if you like what you heard, you like what you saw, or you can relate to anything I say, make that like button your bitch. Hit it a lot of times, tell your friends to hit it, and whatever, just spread out the word. And if you're new around here, please subscribe. But you just got that much cooler, the viewer. This is Mr. Elgato TV, and well, I'm out. Goodbye.